I have to ask, do I get high from the Chia Hemp? Okay, not gonna ask.
Please don't ask.
Sorry I asked.
You're so old. Hi everyone, welcome back to Danna-a-pproved. I'm Donna and this is my hubby George. Say hi George.
Shall I say it again? Hi George.
He said it again. All right, well today George and I are going to cover some crackers. We love crackers. We also do focus on gluten-free, and so we found a company called Lifefood, one word, Lifefood, and they actually make organic, vegan, paleo, and gluten-free crackers, which I'm super excited to try out today. We got these on fabulous.ch. They're not sponsors of our channel, but Fabulous, if you're listening and you're interested in being a sponsor, let's talk. Okay, so these crackers, they're quite expensive, so I'm curious how they taste. We've never tried them before. They go for around $6.95 to $8.90 per box, and it's
Euros, dollars, francs?
francs, and they're only 90 grams of cracker in here. Okay, so not a huge amount, pretty expensive, but when we look at the ingredients, I kind of understand why that is, because these are really rich, real ingredients. It's not like white flour and salt and water kind of crackers that leave you hungry and wanting more afterwards. These really have beautiful ingredients, which we'll read in a second.
So that's gonna be dinner?
I'm thinking this is going to be dinner, so it's either going to be us eating all of that while the kids are out, and then we're like, go fend for yourselves.
You mean the kids who just rang the doorbell?
The kids who just rang the doorbell. These crackers are made in the Czech Republic. This company actually also makes energy bars that you can find in Switzerland. They're called Life Bar. So their bars are also Danna approved in terms of ingredients. I don't remember if we tried them, but maybe we'll do a video about those as well. So today we're going to try out 5 of their cracker flavors. We have Chia Hemp, olive, rosemary, Italian, and the most interesting one, sauerkraut buckwheat. Let's start with our Chia Hemp and see if George gets high off the hemp. Crackers. Let's check out the ingredients. Ingredients: almonds, golden flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, pink salt, caraway seeds. That's it. All the flavors that we love, really. I mean, like almonds, I'm sensitive to almonds, so I'm interested to see how I survive this taste testing. Ingredients wise, in terms of feeling full for longer, having a more sustained energy and everything, I mean, the flax seeds, the chia seeds, the hemp seeds, these are all great sources, and the almonds, honestly, these are really great sources, and the pumpkin seeds are great sources of energy, and they are filling, a lot more filling than just kind of like gluten, white flour, or even spelt or whatever, but just kind of like simple carbs. So let's try the chia hemp first and see what we think. Not much of a smell. Kind of tastes cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, it's not as crunchy as I kind of expected a cracker to be. It's almost got a little bit of this softness to it, or like kind of sticking to the teeth. I don't hate it. Look, when you know us already, I'm pretty sure, you know that we always prefer these kind of like heart healthy, anti-inflammatory, beautiful foods that are good, sustained energy, that are filling and that are healthy. And so you can't expect going into this thinking that you're getting like a really simple cracker. Of course, there's going to be different layers of flavor and everything. So by default, the fact that it's made from like nuts and seeds is going to taste different. But I think it's delicious. I mean, it's not bad, right? I'm curious to taste the next ones, but what would you rate this specific flavor?
7.5.
7.5. I'm right there with you. I think it's a good 7.5. I definitely wouldn't mind having it again. I
didn't get high either.
You didn't get high. You want to take off a point or?
No.
Okay, give it an extra point for not getting high. I don't know.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm right there with you. 7.5, I think is decent. Pretty sure that my kids would like it as well. Let's move on to the next flavor, which I assume will probably be one of George's favorite flavors. He's obsessed with olives, like obsessed. And these are black olives, so kind of like kalamata and stuff like that. So we're gonna read the ingredients first. Carrots, dried Peruvian olives, almonds, germinated buckwheat, golden flax seeds, sunflower seeds, pink salt, extra virgin olive oil. The main ingredient here is carrots, so I'm really wondering if that's gonna bring in sweetness. They probably added that in order to balance the kind of bitterness and oliveness. Oliveness?
The oliveness.
Oliveness. It smells like black olives, right?
Taste them too. So
crunchier than the first ones. Still not like crunchy, like crazy crunchy, but crunchier. And look, if you don't love olives, don't buy this.
it's a bit bitter.
It's got
Like
a really
olives.
nice olive flavor. So it's got a good kind of like the good bitter, not the like, oh my God, I can't open my eyes, it's so bitter. George is already going for seconds. So it's olivey and it's delicious. I find it to be really, really nice. I like the crunchiness of it, but it is really nice. I like it. What would you rate this?
I mean, there's this saying, what you see is what you get. Here is what you read is what you get. An 8. Because it can be bitter. On a day where you don't want bitter, you wouldn't touch this. So
yeah, you gotta want olives here. So yeah, I agree. I think I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. I love olives as well. I grew up on olives. I mean, like it was on the table all the time. Cool. Moving on, the next one is rosemary flavor. Ingredients: germinated buckwheat, golden flax seeds, Brazil nuts, carrots, pumpkin seeds, garlic, unrefined sea salt, and dried rosemary. Let's give it a try. Now, these look so much different. Crunchier. Definitely feel the rosemary. Rosemary is coming in a good way. Like it's not, sometimes I don't like rosemary. Sometimes it's overpowering. It's delicious. I really like these. What would you rate them?
I keep it at an 8 because it's not worse or
Or
better than the olive one.
Okay. I like these better because they're much crunchier. Probably going to give these 8.75. So not too far behind.
Okay.
They're getting extra credit for me.
Fair enough.
Because of the crunchiness. And the flavors are really, really nice. Let's give
Maybe
the
that's
Italian a try. Yeah.
Oh, the Italian one.
Yeah, let's see. So ingredients: Brazil nuts, golden flax seeds, germinated buckwheat, carrots, sun-dried tomatoes, onions, garlic, dried Italian herbs, unrefined sea salt, and dried basil. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like the smell.
Take a sniff. That's good stuff. That's a nice appetizer, no?
Yeah, with a little bit of like new roots, creme fraiche or something. Really nice. So less crunchy than the rosemary, slightly chewier. Well, not a terrible flavor.
Tomatoes maybe.
Yeah, but the flavor is really nice. So it's kind of like blooming in your mouth. The flavor. So what would you rate the Italian flavor?
8.5.
8. We're going up the scale. Here we go. Slowly. Okay. Yeah, like I'm probably gonna go for a 9 with these because I think that they're really nice. They don't need so much extra flavor to complete them. So something like to even mellow it out, like a homemade cashew spread or even a bit of avocado, that would kind of like balance even more, give it the creaminess. So if you're looking, these would be perfect as a snack on their own.
I would say from all of them, we can eat this one by itself.
Yeah.
Also the olive one.
Yeah.
We'll actually combine these two.
True. Oh, we're down to the last one, and I have to say, it sounded mega funky. Like the flavor is sauerkraut buckwheat. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta try this because I'm weird. And I know we do love sauerkraut.
Yeah.
We do love the flavor of sauerkraut, but I don't think we ever had anything that is sauerkraut flavored. But let's check out the ingredients. Unpasteurized sauerkraut, almonds, germinated buckwheat, carrots, gold flax seeds, sunflower seeds, onions, chia seeds, caraway seeds, pink salt, dried dill. Dill is one of the only herbs that I don't necessarily love, and you do like it, yeah. It smells like sauerkraut juice. Like it smells like sauerkraut. It might be funky for some people, but I'm really excited about this. And George is liking it.
Yep.
This wins on crunchiness for sure. The caraway seeds are coming in strong, which is really lovely.
Exactly.
It's really nice. It does have, like you said, the sauerkraut flavor kind of comes and goes. So it's not like pungent and smack in your face flavor. It's really nice. I like it. So I'm really curious if the boys would like it because sometimes they love sauerkraut and sometimes they're like, eh. And so, and the smell, of course, is like sometimes pushing them away. But I'm really curious. I'm going to test it out and I want to give it to them and not tell them that it's the sauerkraut ones.
Okay.
Because when they looked at the crackers, they're like, yeah, we're not doing this video with you. Let dad do the video with you. What would you rate?
So just for the sake of it being so exclusive or exotic, I would give it a 9. But then again, if you ask me what I would eat most from all of these, it would probably be these two.
For me, yes, it's definitely up there. It's a 9 for me for sure. I don't know if it's for everyone. So I'm quite curious about that. But if you kind of like, if you're my client and you're drinking the apple cider vinegar with salt happily, if you like that kind of flavor, you're definitely going to love this. If you love caraway seeds and you don't necessarily know or like sauerkraut, I would definitely urge you to try it because I think it's a really nice, very kind of caraway seed forward cracker. And it's got the crunch. It's got the crunch that some of these were missing. So the rosemary had a nice crunch and this one had a nice crunch. And the other ones were either crunchy or not as crunchy as I would like them to be. But this one had a proper crunch. So is Lifefood Life Crackers George approved?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I can buy more of those and
Let's finish these first.
Fair enough. These are definitely Danna approved. Ingredients are great. It is organic. It is gluten-free. It's beautiful stuff and it's delicious. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today and see you next time on Danna Approved.
Bye-bye.
Bye.